about 29.
29. What motivated you to start?
I'm tired of being skinny and weak.
Okay. How often do you come to the gym?
5 days a week.
5 days a week. All right. Do you have any thoughts about bodybuilding?
Like what?
Like, are you for it or do you think it's gross?
I love it.
Love it. All right. If you had to classify it in one of these three categories, would you consider it a sport, an art form, or just a bunch of oversized muscle?
It's a sport.
All right. You start working out.
Probably 16, high school football.
All right. Is that what motivated you, or do you have a?
Yeah, football was the original motivator.
Okay. How often do you coach?
Every day, except for usually one or 2 days on the weekend.
Okay. Is your rest days? All right. What are your thoughts about bodybuilding? It's gross. You for it? You enjoy it?
I think like anything, we use in moderation. I think, I do it for personal purposes. I just like the way it feels. I'm not trying to be the biggest guy in the gym or, trying to make like a statement or anything. But so I guess in moderation, I guess it's.
If you had to classify it in one of these three categories, which one would it fall under? Would it be a sport, an art form, or a bunch of oversized muscle?
Somewhere between a sport and a bunch of oversized muscle heads.
Okay. Thanks. How old are you when you started working out?
Hold on, do I face that?
No, you're good.
16.
16. What motivated you?
I was a fat kid in high school, and then I wanted to do something about it. So
I understand
Yeah.
that. How often do you come to the gym?
about 6 days.
Okay. You have a rest day.
Yeah, 3 on.
All right. What are your thoughts about bodybuilding? Is it gross? Do you find it interesting?
Well, I competed last year, so I definitely it's a strong passion. It's something that I take pretty seriously. So.
Okay. If you had to classify it in like one of these three categories, which one would it fall under? Would it be a sport, an art form, or a bunch of oversized muscle heads?
It's definitely an art form because the diet and training have to be on point to make your body looking good.
All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, man. What age did you start working out?
About 15 or 16.
15 or 16? All right. What motivated you?
Mainly just sports.
The sports?
Yeah.
How often do you come to the gym?
Probably like 4 or 5 days a week.
And then you have rest days?
Yeah, 2 rest days.
All right. What are your thoughts about bodybuilding?
I think it's pretty cool to see those guys get that big. Pretty cool.
All right. If you had to categorize it, one of these three categories, would it be a sport, an art form, or a bunch of oversized muscle heads?
Man, it's definitely an art form. I mean, them dudes are huge.
All right. Thanks, man. All right. How old were you?
I was 16 years old.
16?
I was about 14, 15.
14, 15? All right. What motivated you, though?
I was actually really out of shape, and I was on the football team, so the coaches were motivated.
Okay.
I played lacrosse, and it was kind of mandatory to start.
All right. How often do you both come to the gym?
4 or 5 times a week.
Guys,
And you guys have rest days, too?
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
All right. What are your thoughts about bodybuilding?
I definitely think if you have a passion for it, it's something that's it's good.
Okay.
I think it's kind of gross, but it's just.
That's understandable. If you had to classify it in one of these three categories, which one would it fall under? Be a sport, an art form, or a bunch of oversized muscle heads?
I would actually say an art form because the bodybuilders, they kind of look at their body like a sculpture, and they're always looking in the mirror trying to perfect it. So I would actually call it an art form.
It's a great answer. What
I'll
about
go
you?
for the last one, just because, I don't know, I'm more about like defining and toning versus building a bunch of muscle mass and being gross, so.
All right.
That's just
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.